out your pockets, I need all that. I get the millions and I fall back. Niggas chameleon.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my 5th episode of my Buffalo Sabres franchise mode series. And let's quickly look at the lineups before we get things started. Jason Robertson, Tage Thompson, and Zach Benson. Porter Martone, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Victor Eklund. I forget how to say Yemelin. There we go. With Ryan McLeod and Josh Stone, and Heineman with Helenius and Hoglander. And the D, we got Power, Dahlin, Frohor, Rishi, Philman, and Radim Mertka, and Jack Ivankovic with Peter Korchetkov in net. And after looking at playoff stats and looking at, because we desperately need a second line center, I decided that Power hasn't been playing that good in the playoffs, and right here we're going to be filling a need. So I'm thinking Owen Power will be a Columbus Blue Jacket. We get Van Chile for the rest of this franchise. And what is Lindstrom's overall? See if we can also get Caden Lindstrom. We also give them... Wait, what do we need? We need to just give them a skater. Frohor is also going to be another guy that we're going to move on from sometime soon. I just need to quickly make this trade. Okay, and let's see if we can get those picks as well. And another first. I mean, mine as well. So here we go. Owen Power, who hasn't been playing that good in the playoffs, and you know we need a second line center. We get that in Van Tilly and Caden Lindstrom for the bottom 6, and you know, or maybe we could even move him for a right-hand shot defenseman. 2 firsts and a second, and that's going to be a done deal. That's just part of this, so we'll be back for the other part. And guys, this might not be one of the best moves, but you know, I want to kind of shake this team up because we should be having more playoff success. So right now, I want to try to trade Frohor to the Devils in exchange for Nemec 1-for-1, and that's a done deal. And guys, back here again. Now we're going to try to see if we can flip Caden Lindstrom for Schneider for the second D pair 1-for-1. They do not say yes, which is fine. I'm willing to give up some assets here. Let's try our first along with Caden Lindstrom. Willing to overpay. And they still say no. 2 seconds. And there we go. Okay. Now, I know that was an overpayment, but we needed this. And I'll be back to show you the lineups after I fix it. Okay, now we're back after making some absolutely, like, blockbuster-like deals. We now have Adam Van Tilly, our second line center, which really just fills out the top 6 so much better. And the fact that he's under contract for the rest of the series too, at not even 7.4, like, that's beautiful. And for the D, Rishi is going to be playing with Dahlin now. He's going to be, he might be steal some points from Dahlin, but still, it's a nasty top D pair. Then you have Simon Nemec with Trenton Schneider, and obviously Philman is still with Radim Mertka, and the goaltending tandem is the same. But I say let's not waste any more time. Let's go to the halfway point of the year. Okay, guys, I actually forgot that we offered Philman an extension, but as you can see, he just signed it. I can't remember what it is exactly, but yeah, Philman is re-signed, and I'm almost guaranteed it's for the rest of the series. I'm pretty sure it was a 5-year deal. Yet again, can't really remember, but yeah. Now, quickly just, you know, I might as well just stop the simulation to see what he signed, because low-key, I literally forgot what I even offered the man. Let's take a look-see. Philman signed 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5-year extension at 2.350. He's literally got the same deal as Mertka. Oh, yeah. But, now we know that he extended, and we'll see you at the halfway point now for real. Alright guys, we are now halfway simulated through the year, and yet again, we currently have the best record in the league with 66 points, 31 wins, 7 losses, and 4 in overtime slash shootout. Ivankovic has a .919 save percentage and a 2.50 goals against in 34 games, 23 wins. He's looking great right now. For our point leaders, our Mr. Jason Robertson again, he has 37 goals in 42 games. Oh, goodness gracious. Second is Rasmus Dahlin, 57 and 42. 52 and 42 for Benson, 50 and 47 for Mr. Thompson, 34 and 42 for Vicky Eklund, who we have on a $2.650 million deal. Porter Martone, 34 and 42. He's becoming like a two-way power forward, which is nice. 31 for Nuge on the second line is crazy. Rishi has 29 points. Mr. Van Tilly, I would expect a little bit more from him, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Yemlin has nearly 20 and 42, that's nice. Dome 19, Nemec 17, 13 for Schneider. Hellenius 13, Heineman 7, McLeod 8, 4 for Mertka, and 3 for Philman. Holy crap, Korchetkov has a .938 save percentage and a 1.87 goals against. This team is looking phenomenal, as always. Quickly look at contract extensions here real quick. So, it doesn't look like anyone wants to re-sign. I personally really want to keep Doan for the rest of this series, but he might be overpricing himself out of here. We can obviously get him to the 1 year. I prefer multiple, but for now we're just forced to, you know, deal with it. Hyman is a good bottom sixer, but I don't know. Team's doing really good. Quickly look at the stats. Over 4 goals per game. We have the second best goals against per game. 33% power play and an nearly 90% PK. This team is just looking great everywhere. Head to toe, goaltending, forwards, D. I don't even know. The same thing as last year, bro. I'll go in the deadline, but probably won't do anything. But, yeah, speaking of, let's go to the trade deadline. Exactly. Now look at this flippin' team, dude. Robertson has 105 points in the deadline. That's nuts. That's N-U-T-S in all capital letters. 60 goals in 63 games. And you told me that we should, you know, possibly move on from Robertson. Yeah, no. No. Goodness gracious. 86 points for Mr. Dahlin. 83 for Benson. Over an assist per game, like Benson is him. 80 and 63 for Thompson. 51 and 63 for Martone. 47 and 63 for Rishi. And look at all those dang X factors. Looking at me grew the glitch for the two third eye X factors. Because that was the goal that I gave him this year, but he also just auto grew it himself. 45 for Nuge, who's a third liner, is crazy. 44 for Eklund. Just that contract is just looking better and better every single time I come here. 34-63 for Van Tilly. I expect more, but you know what? As I said, it's not that big of a deal. Yemelin has 27. That's great. Nemec 25. Dome 24. 23 for Hellenius. Like, the team is just playing a very dang good. Bro's got 8 eyes. Wait, what's the name of that X Factor? 3 eyes? So he has 6 eyes? I went, because 40 is what you need, like, to get that. It's actually called third eye, so he has 6 eyes. So it's pretty dang interesting. As you can see, Korchekov's also playing out of his mind right now. Let's quickly look at... Oh yeah. True, he has 2 actual eyes, and then he's got 6 others, so he would have 8. And Ivankovic is playing phenomenal. I mean, I told you I wasn't going to lose Ivankovic as I did with Devin Levi. I guess we're going to go into the deadline. I mean, I don't know. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. Yeah, we're sellers. Definitely sellers. Anthony Cirelli, Trey Augustine, don't need. It has to be someone on a 1-year deal. Nick White, like I don't think there's a point. Cause thinking about the forward core, like I probably would go after like Gensel, but like he has a 2-year deal. Like I literally can't even make a move. I mean, the guy that I like the most so far is Gensel, but I literally just won't be able to make that work with the money. Get Bedard. How in the name of God could I manage to get Connor Bedard? Which, yes, I might as well plug it now. I stream every single one of these episodes live on my Twitch, on twitch.tv/peaceful. Come join and follow to see me live. I stream every single day, whether it's hockey or something else. I stream every single day. And I would love to see you, so come drop by. I would love to meet you, obviously. Now for Mr. Connor Bedard, let's get Connor Bedard in exchange for our 7th round pick. And we're also going to have to put this guy in here, and we would be over the league maximum salary cap. So let's add Martone to the deal for Connor Bedard, and no deal. So I guess we're not going to do anything, and I only did that because someone in chat told me to do it. So yeah, we'll see you at the end of the year. Here we are at the very end of the regular season yet again. Jason Robertson just keeps on proving and proving again and again why he's worth $14.4 million. 77 goals in 82 games, 136 points. Dahlin, 112 points, 106 for Benson, 104 for Tage Thompson, 72 for Martone, 60 for Eklund, 60 for Ritchie, 58 for Nuge, 46 for Van Tilly, 36 for Yemelin, which is great, 34 for Nemish, 30 for Doan, 30 Hellenius, I didn't expect him to have that much, 25 for McLeod, 20 Schneider, 16 Heineman, 7 Mertka, I nearly said Paterka, and Philman also had just 7 points. Jackie Ivankovic, 44 wins, a .9, 13 save percentage, and a 2.63 goals against. Korchekov played phenomenal in that backup role. Now to check the entire league in points, Jason Robertson is him. Another dang Rocket Richard trophy. Another Art Ross trophy. And Makar was trying his hardest to regain his trophy again, but a plus 52 is way better. Darlene Norris. Don't even need to look at the defense. The winningest in net for wins is Ivankovic, and looking at Nabokov's numbers, I guarantee he wins the Vezina. My lord, a .930 is insane. Obviously, he had the best save percentage and the best goals against. Yet Nabokov is definitely winning the Vezina. That's not even for debate. Quickly though, I want to see if there's a chance that Yemelin can win the Calder. Liam Pugh is definitely winning that by a landslide. You know, I just wanted to see just in case, you know. Anyways, who will we be taking on in the first round? As Jason Robertson wants to tell us that he has won the Rocket Richard for the 3rd year in a row. These dang Red Wings, we play them every single year in the first round, I swear down. Since we came back into playoffs, we've always been playing Detroit, I swear. First 2 games in Buffalo. What are we saying? 6-1 win. 4-2 win. Next 2 in Detroit. 5-4 loss. And let me guess, another loss, so it's tied up. Because, oh, we actually won. Let's go, Buffalo. Can we win Game 5? Can we? Yes, we do. 7-2. Goodness gracious. I changed the team up literally just for this reason. Postseason success. This is the only thing that we haven't had. Still not done. And these dang Leafs again. So help me God if we get eliminated by the Leafs in back-to-back years in the second round. The first 2 games in Buffalo. 4-2 win. 3-1 loss. First games 3 and 4 in Toronto. 7-3 win. 2-1 loss. Game 5 in Buffalo. Better freaking win it. And we do. Game 6 in Toronto. Do not make me watch a Game 7. Finish this in Toronto. Good boys. We are now on to the Eastern Conference Final for the first time this postseason. For the first time since I took over as GM. First game in Buffalo. 1-0 Jason Dickinson. 2-0. And they shut us out 2-0 the final in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game number 2 still in Buffalo. We need to tie this up, boys. So get her done. 3-0 Thompson, Benson, Heineman. Still 3-0. And then we get a shot of our own with 1 extra goal. Game 3 inside Columbus. We are in Ohio. Let's see how well it goes. First period, 2-1. I forgot we traded Power there. Jason Robertson, Rishi for us, Owen Power for the Jackets. 4-4, Benson shorthanded, Dumais for the Jackets, Van Tilly for us, don't know how to say his name, and Habs legend Nick Suzuki. Period number 3, 6-4 win. The Sabres have a lead in the series. Adam Van Tilly and Vic Eklund. Excuse me. Game 4 in Columbus. We have won 2 straight. Let's make it 3, baby. After the first period, 0-0. Second period, Jason Robertson on the power play. And third period, 3-0 win. Adam Van Tilly and Triton Schneider with the empty netter. 1 win away from going to the Stanley Cup final for the first time since the Hasek days. But now we have Jack Ivankovic. First period in Buffalo. 4-0 Sabres. Philman, Thompson, Hellenius, Jason Robertson. Outshooting 13-4. Second period. 2 goals from the Blue Jackets. Brock Besser, Jordan Dumais. And third period simulation. 5-4 Buffalo. We are in the Stanley Cup final for the first time since Dominic Hasek years. Sonny Milano scored, and Jalen Chatfield for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and Jason Robertson says nah. Here we go, boys. We made a few moves, and here we are in the Stanley Cup final, either playing the Colorado Avalanche or the LA Kings. Avalanche is pushing a fight. They're gone to 7. The Buffalo Sabres are taking on the LA Kings. And obviously the head coach's goal was to get to the Stanley Cup final. This is the first time we've been here in years. We need to play our A game. And also, the AHL team is also doing great as well. Nice to see. Well, now they're down 2-0 in the Calder Cup playoffs, but, you know, success. Slow simming every single game from now on. Power play. Long one. No goals. First time being here in years. Buffalo fans did not want to see that. Ty Emerson, 1-0. Tage Thompson answers right back. 1-1 shots are pretty even. That's going to do it. First 20 minutes into the Stanley Cup final. The first time the Sabres have been here in years. I don't remember exactly, but it's been a very long time. Let's have Buffalo fans cheer for something for once. Still, Porter Martone 2-1. Power play for the Buffalo Sabres, which obviously failed to capitalize. Kings with their power play. No goals. Still 2-1. Buffalo with that 1-goal lead from Porter Martone to end the second period, the beginning of the third period. Constellinius! We have a 2-goal lead. 5 minutes gone. Halfway through. 10 minutes. 9. 8. Adam Van Tilly. 4-1 Sabres. And that is your final in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. 3 games away from hoisting the Stanley Cup. Second game in Buffalo. 1-0 series lead. Kings power play, no goals. Buffalo power play, no goal. LA Kings. Adrian Kempe scores first. LA scored first last game too. LA another power play at Turcotte. 2-0 Kings. Statement game here in the first period of game 2. Second period power play for Buffalo. No goals. Still just 2-0. 12, 11, 10. Power play for the Kings again. No goal. 7, 6, 5, 4. Yemelin, the rookie, gets us back within 1. 20 minutes left in regulation time here in Buffalo. 15. We need 1 goal, and Porter Martone ties it up at 2. Porter Martone, what a cup final he's having, huh? The guy that we traded in, Josh Stone! Josh Stone! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Porter Martone scored to give us a 1-goal advantage. Then Josh Doan with the insurance marker, and Adam Van Tilly on the power play. 2-0 series lead. 2 wins away from hoisting the Stanley Cup. Game 3 in LA. Asheson scores first for the Kings. They have scored first in all 3 games, but Dolan answers back on the power play. This is a game that you would really love to win here if you are the Kings. Power play for them. No going. 1 minute left. 1-1 after 20. Second period. 17. 16 minutes. Power play Kings. No goal. Still 1-1. Nugent Hopkins. 2-1 Buffalo. And then Fitzhenry ties her up for the Kings. 2-2. Shots are nearly even. And Porter, Martone, and then Alex Turcotte. I was about to gas up Martone. Martone has scored 3 goals. He has scored in every single game in this Stanley Cup final. What a pickup he's looking. We traded him for Bowen Byram. I don't know if a lot of people would have agreed with that move, but my God, he's showing up right now. Third period. Kings power play. No goals. This is tight. Kings power play again. No goals. 9 minutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to overtime. Overtime. Underway here. We're actually on a power play here. I didn't see that we were on the power play. Rishi to Nick. Jason Robertson. Why did I say Nick Thompson? One-timer saved by Jesper Wallstedt. I don't know why I said Nick Robertson. Come on, this is huge. Absolutely massive. Tage Thompson on the draw against Fitzhenry. He wins it. Ritchie. Darlene to Benson. Robertson to Darlene. Ritchie backhander saved by Jesper Wallstedt, and he holds. Tage Thompson back on the draw. Mix up, we get it. Darlene Thompson can't get a shot on. Ty Emerson dumps. Rishi picks it up to Darlene. Darlene up the boards to Robertson. Robertson gets a little chip in. Asherson gets it to Emberson. Another dump here. And we're going to change the lines shortly. Not trying to have a repeat. You see, this is why I waited. Nice hit. Now let's change the lines. Robertson in a lone shot that was blocked. Emberson pressured by Robertson. Fitzhenry gets it. Chip nearly kept in, but Bang gets it. What a name, by the way. Bang. Schneider back in the own zone. Nuge gets it from Eklund into the O zone. He chips it in. Dumba gets bodied by Martone. Martone been looking for that pass in front, but pass that to Bang instead. Fantilli gets it to Martone. Martone to Eklund. Eklund Nuge. Nuge to Schneider. Schneider to Eklund. Backhander save. Eklund with it again. Open front. Can't get that shot on. Trubo with it. He dumps to center ice. Power play is now over. We are at even strength here. Quinton Byfield in the O-zone. Can't get a shot off. Buffalo gets it back again. Schneider to Nuge. Nuge to Helenius. Helenius a slapper. Nice save. Nemec a clapper. That's also blocked. Helenius keeping it. Loses it to Heenan? Heenan? Not quite sure how you say his name. Darlene. Wrapping it along the boards for Consta Helenius. Heineman chips it in deep and he's rushing for it. Quinn. Heenan with it. Nearly loses it. Heiskanen in. Loses it. Doan with it now. To Tage Thompson. Thompson gets that to Benson. Benson a shot that's saved by Wallstedt and he holds. Nuge on the draw versus Turcotte. He wins it. Mertzka shot. Nice save by Wallstedt, and he holds. This is the games that you play for. 2-0 lead for Buffalo. to put the Kings on the brink. Mertka, a shot that gets blocked in front. DuPont with it. Up the boards to Heiskanen. Heiskanen to Heenan. Heenan in. Try to get that pass over. Nice play by Mertka to grab it though. Doan with it to Nuge. Nuge in! A shot! Weird bounce. Now, the rookie in front. Another nice save there by Jesper Wallstedt. Doan in the corner fighting for it. Yemelin with it. I keep on forgetting his name. Doan to Yemelin. A shot he just misses. Filman in front again. Doan! Holy crap. It's currently 2-0 for Buffalo. And we're in overtime of Game 3, tied 1-1. It's been all Sabres. Thompson on the draw. He wins it. Rishi Dahlin, a shot. Nice save by Wallstedt. Holy crap. Full pressure here for the Sabres. Asheson gets it to Laferriere, and that full pressure is going to die out. Fitzhenry loses it. Dahlin rifles it down, and that's going to be an icing call against the Sabres. Thompson on the draw versus... Is that Fitzhenry? I'm not too sure. Emberson can't get the shot off and is out of the zone. Trouba. He would never wear Doughty's number. Doughty's number's definitely getting retired in real life. Benson with it. He gets hit off the puck. Sharangovich. Dahlin gets it now anyways. A clapper that was blocked. Thompson trying to fight for it. Trouba with it again. Trouba to Emberson. Emberson to Quinn. Quinn to Sharangovich. Devils legend Sharangovich in! A shot! Nice 5-hole save by Jackie Ivankovic. Fantilli on the draw versus a Mr. Quentin Byfield. Fantilli wins the draw. Schneider with it. A delayed penalty against the Los Angeles Kings. Porter Martone in the offensive zone, and he just decides to pass it off, and we are calling a timeout. We are calling a danged timeout. Quentin Byfield interference on... I'm pretty sure it was Fantilli. Tage Thompson on the draw. He wins it. Rishi shot scores! Eddie Ritchie! 3-0 series lead. The Buffalo Sabres put the Kings on the brink of elimination. The beginning of Game 4. Cup in the building. We are ice shooting 10-2. We're hungry. We want this. I prefer to win the Cup in Buffalo, but if we win it in LA, I don't mind. Zachary Motherfucking Benson. 1-0 Buffalo. Eating Ritchie again. 2-0 after the first period. Second period. Jason Robertson, 3-0 Buffalo. 15, 13 minutes, 12, 11, 10. Adam Fantilli, and I think your Buffalo Sabres have just swept the loss. Tage Thompson and Turcotte get some life back. We are up 5-1 on the LA Kings. 1 period away from the first Stanley Cup in Buffalo in years. Literal years. Puck drop for the third period. Still 5-1 for the Buffalo Sabres. 14 minutes left. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and I can safely reassure you that we have just won the Stanley Cup in 4 games. Buffalo Sabres are going to be Stanley Cup champions after years and years and years of controversy with the goal that Brett Hall scored against the Sabres in the controversial goal that still gets argued about to this day. The Buffalo Sabres are 13.1 seconds away from hoisting Lord Stanley here in Los Angeles. Tage Thompson on the draw here. Score 7-1. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Your Buffalo Sabres are Stanley Cup champions! Yeah! Never doubt the GM, Jason Robertson, the guy who was talked about for possibly being moved. I told you we were never moving him. Jason Robertson, the Conn Smythe winner. I traded Nick Robertson back to the Leafs. Rasmus Dahlin, the captain. Rasmus Dahlin hoisting his first Stanley Cup, hopefully first of many. We don't have that many episodes left in this series, but who should hoist the cup next? I can't even give it to who I want to give it to, really. Oh wait, no, there's Robertson right there. Jason Robertson well deserves this cup. We were trying to get Jason Robertson on this team ever since I saw that he was an RFA that we could have offer sheeted for. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Jason Robertson, and I'll tell you, he deserves that cup. And obviously Nuge, the old grizzled vet, he gets his... This might be his first. I don't know. I don't think the Oilers have won in this simulation. And then, you know what? I'm gonna give her to Jackie Ivankovic. I believed in Jackie since, you know, I knew Levi was going to come back. And boy, he has stayed on top of his head to sweep. He had 39 saves in this game 4. And here is the group. Benson down there on the bottom. No, you played phenomenal, bro. And just like that, the Buffalo Sabres have won a Stanley Cup. First of many, hopefully, chat says, and that's also what I hope as well. Mr. Dahlin has... We finally got past round 2, and then we won Lord Stanley. Exactly. Rasmus Dahlin telling us that he's won the Norris. He's won that... Isn't this his 3rd year in a row? It's either his third or second year. But our AHL team is also on the blah, 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 blah. They might be able to win here. And no. Going to Game 7 here. This could be a double win in Buffalo. Or maybe in this world, even the Bills even won the Super Bowl this year as well. Who knows? Come on, Rochester, do it. Do it for the home. And Rochester wins the Calder. Let's go. What a season here in Buffalo. We have the Stanley Cup, obviously, the main goal. And the Rochester Americans also just came back after being down 2-0 and winning the Calder Trophy in 7. And let's also say in this simulation that Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills also won the Super Bowl. So what a year, excuse me, for the city of Buffalo. Wow. That's great. The Canadians won the first overall pick. We got the 14th overall pick via Boston. Interesting. Yeah, we'll never know, obviously, because this is hockey. Malkin retired on the Kings. Bro, was that close. But he got shut down. Also, Gabriel Landeskog finishing his career in Vancouver is fried. Matt Murray. Known player Matt Murray. We have the 14th overall pick here. I don't know. What in the name of God do we do about this pick? There's a franchise potential player going first overall. Oh my goodness, there's no way. Is he gonna fall to us? Oscar Eklund? We might be able to get a medium elite potential player here. God, that's gonna be awful close. I was gonna move up for the other guy. Did he fall to us? Ain't no way. Oscar Eklund. And we get an elite. How in the world did we even get that pick? I forget how we even got it. But we just got an elite potential defenseman. He'll probably be used in a trade, more likely than being with the team. If I had to assume, that is. Gem here. This guy could be a low elite. And he is. And now we're having a stellar draft already. Goodness gracious. Can this get any better? Yo, what's good, Prime? And another, we have a medium elite goaltender. We have 3 picks in a row. There's no way this guy's elite, right? Okay, bro. Okay. So are you meaning to tell me that we just won the Stanley Cup and probably won nearly every single player award that we can? We then draft a medium elite potential defenseman with our first pick. Our second pick in the first round, we get a low elite, and then our... Wait, I don't think we had a second rounder. We did. With our second rounder, we picked a medium elite goalie, and now in the third round, a first of 3 picks, we get a medium elite potential forward. This season is just too good to be true. If this guy is elite, I'm actually going to touch myself tonight. Okay, there you go. There goes the luck worn off, but my God. Let's go where this guy has a good chance to be top 6. It's alright, I can't even complain about anything with how well stuff's going on around here. Medium top 9. Immerton. Just a bunch of AHLers we're drafting. We won the draft, yeah, and we're getting another elite potential goaltender, so yeah, that... What a time to be a Buffalo Sabres fan. Just fan of Buffalo in general. Goodness gracious. Well, there you go. That's our first bust pick. I'm just going to use these picks. I mean, I don't want to... Yeah, there you go. I'm fine with not, you know, stealing everything. But, you know, still obviously gonna... Yeah. Draft fell off a cliff, but, you know... Our first 3 picks were just absolutely insane for how well this team has been playing. And people like that are only going to make our team even better. Like, now we have trade assets, and... Goodness gracious. Too much, too much, too much. Last pick of the draft. Let's take this guy because he has potential to be low elite, and he's a low bottom 6. Okay, that's fine. What a dang year. I'll worry about that in a second. The first guy, I need to talk to Josh Stone. Because, my goodness, I do not want you to go anywhere, buddy. I really don't. And we might not even be able to bring Dome back. Rishi grew franchise potential, my goodness gracious. What the crap am I witnessing right now? Try to keep the AHL team together because more winning is good. Cappy. Man, I really don't want to lose Donor, man. I'll let you go. Kwame, you don't want to stay. You can go, you can go. Excuse me? You haven't even played in like 2 years, so I understand that you don't want to sign here, and I'm fine with letting you walk too, so it's a win-win. You know what, this low top 6, I'm gonna give him a chance. Markan Joachim. I'm not gonna sign you because I don't feel like it. You're in the queue, okay, so it really doesn't even matter if we offer you because you can't even play for our HL team anyways. Alrighty. You're not getting an extension. This guy's a 70 overall. You love to see that. Jackie's coming down to earth a little. Don't. Don't. I don't want to do multi-year. $5 million. My goodness gracious. You're on some crack cocaine. Doan's not coming back. The only way he's coming back is if he would take this. I literally can't offer him anything else. It's just up to Doan. Will Josh Doan be playing another year here in Buffalo? Doaner's back! Yes! Woo! Josh Doan is back again, baby! And that's all for that. We'll see you at the beginning of the free agent frenzy. Let's see, Matthew Tkachuk. You know, someone who has interest. Bro, you recommended me, Chrissy, to get nice. Bro wants $13 million per year. What'd you even do, bro? Had your best season yet? Hudson wanting that is honestly pretty realistic. We just don't have the money to go after these guys. And low-key, I don't want to go after any of them. I'm more worried about our own situations here. Because of these guys. These guys are not going to be cheap. And low-key, I don't know how in the name of God we're ever meant to re-sign these guys. To be completely honest. Reggie gets priority. Okay. 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 It'll be for the rest of this series, so I'll just, you know, give him what he wants. How much of a discount are you willing to take? I'll take as much as you're willing to. Because you deserve to be paid, but I mean, if you're willing to take less, then, you know, that'll help me being able to keep this dang team together. You know what I'm saying? I have an idea. But the idea, I don't know if I want to do it. 7.875. We'll have him for the rest of this series. Wow, that's so fair. Huh. Okay, so here's the thing I was thinking, alright? We do not have enough money right now to keep Nemec in that. Mr. Martone. How are we feeling about moving Martone? And the only reason why I'm talking about Martone is because Mr. Yemelin, we can lock him for barely anything, and the way that he progressed, he nearly had 40 points, and he was playing on the third line. And he didn't even have any power play points. So I'm thinking we trade Martone. And what we get from Martone is practically just rookies to fill bottom 6 roles, and that's practically it. We'll be back momentarily. I don't know if you guys remember, but we actually drafted this guy right here. Wasn't it in the second round? Yeah, we drafted him in the second round. We traded him to the Kraken for Beniers, and he hasn't even played a game with the AHL affiliate. And going on with the plan that I had, you know, medium elite guy, bottom 6, and, you know, just trying to get as much value as possible. Let's see if we can get our guy back. This grinder and 2 firsts from the Kraken from our tone. They say no. I would just 1 first. No deal. I'll toss our first in. You know what? No, not our first. Because we might offer sheet. I'd like to get that first, though. Columbus is second as well. And the Rangers second. There we go. Porter Martone is now a Seattle Kraken. You know, it just is what it is sometimes. Now, Mr. Simon Nemec. I'll just get you for the years that you're looking for. I don't usually play franchise mode like this, but when it comes to this only being a limited time thing, I'm just willing to give these guys what they want. Like, I'm talking about like the years. Boom. 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 5.550 for 5 years. And that should give us enough cap to get Yemelin locked. Full no move. No move. 1.350. You see, that's the kind of stuff. And now for the picks that we never just traded for the Seattle deal, we can just look for RFA's, you know, offer sheet. Excuse me. Caden Lindstrom. Frondell? Yikes. Frondell is interesting. Frondell. Let's go talk with the Flyers. Let's talk with the Flyers. I'm interested in Mr. Frondell. I've mentioned a nice bit how much I love my bottom sixers. Did you do 2 first? No? Goodness. 2 first and a second for Frondell. They don't have interest in these picks, but I mean, you know. Second? 2 first and 2 seconds? Oh, wait, we can use the prospects that we just drafted, huh? Gino way. Since when did you turn into a medium elite? Was he a medium elite? I don't remember selecting Gino way. Eklund was our first. Maybe toss Eklund in the deal? There. Now we have... We need to see what these guys say to their deals first. So I can see what I'm working with. Yes, that's Victor Hedman. They all said yes, I'm pretty sure. How much camp do we have now long term? 5 mil. So you're mean to tell me realistically we could actually get Frondell at a multi-year deal here? Any power play unit? Want to do this so we can, you know, doing this. Can we offer him a clause? Should we do full? Yeah. He went 3rd overall to the Hawks IRL, I'm pretty sure. If we can get him on that, then my god, yo, give me like GM of the year right now. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, am I just like one... I traded and signed Jason Robertson. Let's look at the awards, because I don't think I looked at it yet. We won our first Stanley Cup. 3 years in a row we have won the President's Trophy. That's ever since we gotten, Jason Robertson. Robertson back-to-back Art Ross's back-to-back Hearts. Darlene, as I was right too. 3 Makar Norris trophies. Jason Robertson won the Bing this year. Pew won the Calder. Robertson, Conn Smythe, Nabokov. Excuse me, definitely won the Vezina. Surprised it's not Colton Parayko. The Kraken won Jack Adams. Barkov, Silky. Ted Lindsay, Robertson, and the Rocket Richard. Ever since we got Robertson, he's won the Rocket every single year. 2 out of 3 years, he's won the Ted Lindsay. And 3 years since we got Robertson, Darlene's won the Norse 3 years in a row, and he's nearly won the Hart 3 years in a row, and same with the Art Ross. Bro, this team is just absolutely insane. Our projected lineup next year, we have Jason Robertson, who is becoming literally a top 3 player in the entire NHL in this simulation. With Zach Benson, who I couldn't have been more glad that I offered him that 8-year deal. He's literally had 100 points in his last 3 years. With Tage Thompson, who I also managed to get for 5 years. He's on the same deal as Robertson. I haven't even been trying to do that, to be honest with you. We traded for Van Tilly. We got this guy for the bottom 6. We got another guy that's going to be for the bottom 6. We lost Martone, but we got Anton Frondell, an elite player. Bro, like, I actually just... I'm not even trying to, like, gas myself, but I might be one of the best GMs, I think. I don't even know what else to say. Like, I just... I'm even shocked at my greatness, you know, and that's when you really know that stuff is going down, if you're even questioning how in the world you're getting stuff done. McBride. The Bruins in the 7th round chose this guy and they didn't sign him. So guess what, he's mine now. Yell at me all you want, he's mine. Popovich. Welcome. Green. Let's also get Neiman. Got his first career goal. Oh wait, no, this guy instead, actually. For sure was taken by Vegas in real life. What I was going to say is that Neiman got his first career goal against Montreal, because why wouldn't he have, you know? Let's also sign this guy. And this guy, I think. Alright, we'll see you at the beginning of next year. We are trading Hoglander to the Dallas Stars in exchange for a third. The other guy, I will just trade for like a 7th. I guess I'll show that. But yeah. Not for us, but for them. Okay, yeah. I was about to say. 4th, we'll just go down to 4th round pick W. Now to show you guys the lineup for this year, we have Jason Robertson, Tage Thompson, Zach Benson, Victor Eklund with Adam Vantilli in Nikola Yemelin. I keep on forgetting how to say his name. Josh Stone with Frondell and rookie Lawrence. And Constantinius with Ryan McLeod. And another rookie that we got in the Martone deal. So, literally 2 of the prospects that we just got for Porter Martone are already on the NHL team. Rishi Darlene, Schneider, Nemec, Philman, and Reddy Mertka with Jackie Ivankovic and Porter Korchetkov in net. And that's going to be all for today's episode, boys. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. It's been your boy Peaceful. We'll see you on the next episode. Peace out, boys.
Pages.